Hello everyone, and it is time for the 6th series proposal of the week. This is the next to last one, and this one is in everyone's favorite game, NCAA Football 14. We are going to take head coach Steven Trout. That is a new name on this channel, and he is going to take over a program that really has not much history in a conference that is very highly regarded. Now, we are going to start at the default level with the slowest, or not default, we're going to start at level 3 because I like to get full scouting. That's the only cheating I'm doing in this series. At the slowest progression rate, and that is right, we are going to take over South Carolina, the Gamecocks. Now, the Gamecocks have been to some bowl games, they've won some bowl games, but as far as major bowl games, no Cotton Bowls, no Fiesta Bowls, no Sugar Bowls, no Orange Bowls, just a couple of Outback Bowl wins. I mean, you can look here, there's really just not, there's a Capital One Bowl win and an Outback Bowl win pretty recently as far as this game is concerned, but of course we're going to use today's roster. And there's some rules in this series, okay? We have to play at least 2 non-conference ranked teams every year. So, not having a ton of non-conference games, if we already have to play 2 ranked, plus we're in the SEC, it's not going to be easy on us. So as we take a look through the roster, we're going to do some redshirting. Helinski, even though he was the starting quarterback pretty much in real life this year, we're going to redshirt him because we have Bentley, and I kind of want to get another year of Helinski if we could at all costs. We're going to try and redshirt most of the true freshmen on the squad for fear of them actually leaving for another squad, though. I mean, we're just going to redshirt them all. They can't make them all transfer, can they? Please, that's not a challenge, NCAA. Don't do that. But we are going to do that, and then we are playing this on Heisman 7-minute quarters. You can see me going to be changing these sliders up a little bit to some sliders that I've seen on Operation Sports. I don't remember the name for this. Maybe T-Dog? No, T-Dog might be wrong. I think he does the XP sliders for Madden 20. But these sliders are definitely on Operation Sports, so have no fear there. But we're definitely going to do Heisman 7-minute quarters. This is not going to be easy. We are playing against SEC opponents and other ranked opponents around the country, so I didn't want it to be very easy. And as you can see, those are kind of the sliders I use on my own, and these are going to get tougher. So we are obviously lowering most of the user things as far as switching up these sliders is concerned. The run blocking is going to get way worse. The pass coverage is going to get worse. These are the sliders that I was using, I believe, at the end of the Villanova series. And now they're going to get switched up even harder than I had them before. But because we are starting out with a much better team than we started out with in the Villanova series, we'll see a little bit of an effect here in this hard conference. But we should be able to pull off some upsets. You know, we should be able to pull off some wins. I don't anticipate that this series is going to take extremely long. I have another NCAA Dynasty that I am planning to bring about after this one. If this one is successful, that will take a much longer time to get through. However, it's up to you whether this one even continues. So definitely let me know in the comment section below if this is something you want to see as we continue on through these sliders. And we get almost here. We're at the end. So we are going to move on and take a look at our pipelines to show you guys another one of the rules that will be in this series. So we can only recruit from our pipeline states. So South Carolina, Georgia, North Carolina, and Florida are the only places that we can recruit from. And if we lose a pipeline, then we'll be able to recruit from even less. Here's our team needs for the time being. So we do want to go after those positions as heavily as possible. There is a 4-star interested out of Florida, so definitely want to take a look at him. Still looking to see what we can get out of Florida. The rule here is we have to go interested prospects first out of our pipeline states, and then we can go to anything out of our pipeline states once we're pretty much through that, and everything's pretty dry. So, taking a look here, Florida really has a lot of outside linebackers interested in coming here, so we're going to take advantage, maybe try to boost up the defense coming out of Florida. Athletes are always a thing I like looking for. Look at this, a 4-star athlete we could possibly get. So that could be huge for the program. Kickers and punters, I mean, we do need a kicker and punter, so might as well go and take a look at it. More 1-star outside linebackers. I mean, if they really think that we're going to try to recruit one-star guys, they got another thing coming. We're not going to win many games in SEC competition going after 1-star players. All right, so that was what Florida looked like for us. Let's see what Georgia has in store. They've got not a whole lot, I'll be perfectly honest with you. There's not a lot of players coming out of Georgia that are interested in playing for our Gamecocks. So we got to take advantage where we can, maybe pick up some 3-stars. I definitely want to look at the offensive linemen coming out of Georgia. Maybe some defensive linemen, some defense in general. There's a receiver that I like to speed. North Carolina almost has nothing. So that is very, very thin. But we are going to try and recruit most of the players coming out of North Carolina. South Carolina obviously is going to have a bit more. So let's see what we can really go for. 3-star kicker, that's interesting, but we'll leave him for now. Maybe if the other kicker and punter don't work out, maybe try to pull him in. I'm going after a 1-star DN, but he's a JUCO. Could help us in some way. Same with that guard. So yeah, we're going after a couple 1-star players, but now we've got 35 on our board. It's time to scout some dudes out. So Justin Jackson's looking pretty decent at quarterback. Look at this. Outside linebacker John Adkins looks pretty good. Continuing on, we got Carey. Carey looks like a good punter. Ooh, newbie. We got to get him off the board. Joe Avery's looking pretty good. But yeah, let's take newbie off the board. He is quite garbage. Colin Britt. He went down a little bit, but I guess he's enough to stay on the board. Potts looking pretty good. Pace is a bust. We got to take him off immediately. Let's see what else we got here. We already did Potts. Potts is looking nice. I really like Potts. Ooh, another bust at tight end. We got to take him right off. Bailey went down just a little bit at kicker. Went up at punter for Atkinson. Horn is another guy we have a chance to maybe get. Bell went up a couple, but I guess I'll keep him on for now. Down a few there. Waters went up. Welsh, yes, a gem. That's what we're looking for. And we get another bust at guard. Man, I was really hoping some of these offensive line would be a lot better. Tim Davis, an 80 overall kicker. That's definitely going to be something we're going to go hard after. Ooh, Victor Martin, the plus 11 gem. Definitely want to go hard after him in the beginning of this Dynasty mode. Dominic Bush is garbage, so we're going to get rid of him. Ooh, John Murphy, you're killing me. I was hoping for way better out of him. And a 60 overall is not going to stay on my board there. And we get a plus 5 there. And Warren is a plus 3. Let's see. Ooh, a plus 7, but you're still only a 58. You're not really going to help the team out too much. Let's see what else we got here. Haynes. More. We got to take a lot of these guys off the board. We'll be able to find new guys, though, which is the good thing about it. All right, let's sort this thing by ranking. Give out some points. Points and scholarships, baby. That's where we got to go with this. All right, so we're throwing scholarships at pretty much everyone here who's left on the board. Just going to throw them all right out there so we can jump right ahead in the rankings here, because that is something I definitely like to do. I definitely like to take the lead early if possible, and by giving out a scholarship, you have the best chance of jumping out in front, even if you don't give them the full points that maybe you would want to do. All right, so just 28 people on this board, 27 now, as we've gone ahead and removed some prospects. All right. Now that we've removed some guys, we got 26 left on the board. Let's keep throwing up some scholarships all the way to the top. Anybody 70 and above on this board clearly deserves a scholarship. So we're definitely going to do that. And we might even throw, we might throw the Giggities in there too. Got to throw the 69 Giggities. We'll throw some 67, some scholarships too. Why not? Might as well just do most of the board here. At least in the first week. First week, we could throw it all there. We're going to remove these last couple guys, though. They're not good enough to make my team. All right, so 67s and above is all we got. Let's go looking for some more guys. We're going to go and pull every athlete from Florida, every athlete from Georgia, every athlete from North Carolina, and every athlete from South Carolina. Now there's 2 spots left. So let's see in the scouting what we can get with every athlete in our pipeline states. 60 overall athlete. That's going to be interesting. See, I would pick him up anyway because maybe he's a 65 at something, and maybe he's got some skills that other people at his position may not have. We get some gems here, though, at the athlete position, which is huge. Then we put a couple of tackles on the board, and there's a 74 overall tackle. So that's going to be huge for starting off this dynasty. If we can pick up some of these guys that are gems, oh man, we'll do so well. So let's go 500 on all of the best players on our recruiting board. That's about as high as we're going to get. All right, we're going to take it off the athlete. I'd rather have Glover. We're going to keep it on Bailey. And I'd like to go after Browning. Maybe Booth. Let's see. I want the Gem DN. That's where we're going. Gem DN Welsh. All right, so that is it. That has begun it. And next time, if there is a next time, we will be taking on number 11, Oregon. So Kirk obviously going to go with the Oregon Ducks. Shout out to Akti Bhakti. That is his favorite team. If you want to see this series stick around, please drop a like on this video. Show me that you want to keep it around, and tell me in the comments section below that you want to have NCAA 14 Dynasty back on this channel, where it is franchise content all day, every day. Take care, ladies and gents. I'll be back soon.
You're a pretty little star boy.